Today's topic, 5 ways you can save on Amazon.com even without a Prime membership. I don't have a Prime membership, not that I'm against them, I just don't really see the value of all the extra stuff for our situation since we don't have Wi-Fi at our house, so we can't get all the extra stuff that comes along with the Prime membership anyway, so we choose not to have one. So let's just get right into it. Tip number 1, Dave Ramsey purists, close your ears because you're not going to like it. I have a Amazon credit card through Chase, and that allows me to get 3% off of every Amazon purchase that I make. And that 3% is then credited to my Amazon account, and I can use that cash back on my later purchases that I make. And then also with that card, I get like 2% on gas, 1% on all other purchases, something like that. There's other benefits to having the Amazon card. And as with any credit card, the key is know thyself. If you have a credit card problem, if you are tempted to spend more than you normally would just because you have a card and you can get a deal, quote unquote deal, don't do it. Don't get a credit card. You're just going to shoot yourself in the foot. What good is saving 3% on Amazon purchases or even 5% with the Prime membership if you're going to carry that balance for the balance from your purchases from month to month, and then Chase charges you 15 to 18% on those purchases? That's a negative. That's a bad financial move. Don't do it. Tip number 2, if you're not a credit card person, lucky for you, I have other ways you can save. Tip number 2 is learn patience. Use the Amazon wish list or shopping list anytime you think you want to buy something. Just put it on the list and sleep on it one day. If you did not know this, the prices that you see listed for products on Amazon are not fixed prices. Also, when you use the wish list or shopping list, you learn a little bit of impulse control. There's been many times I've put something on the list and then, go to check my list a day or two later, and then I decide, I don't really need this thing and it's going to save me X amount of dollars if I just don't buy it, so I'll delete it back off the list. Women, we change our mind. And if it can save you $1, that's a good thing. Use the shopping list. And like I mentioned, the prices that you see for Amazon are not fixed. I didn't even know that until I started using the wish list. Case in point, the beach trip that my husband and I have coming up, my old fishing cart broke and I had to get a new fishing cart. So I started looking around on Amazon to see, what types of carts they have. Found one I liked and I put it on the wish list, but I did not buy it because, I had to make sure I could get off of work first. And lo and behold, once I got the approval that I had the time off of work, I would go to buy the fishing cart and it was originally listed at $130 when I put it in the list. When I went to buy it, it had dropped down to $98.99. So yeah, I clicked that buy button really quick, and with the money I saved there, I actually went and got some spray paint to paint it a pretty color and make it mine to enjoy for years to come. Spoiler alert, I got some glitter spray paint, yay. And a good website to use actually to track the prices of Amazon items is called camelcamelcamel.com. I'll link it in the notes below. I don't know why the website is named that, don't ask me, but it is a handy website. You can use it for anything on Amazon that you want to track the price of. Really, I just use it for the larger purchases to see. It'll tell you when you put in an item what the listed price has been, I think, for the last year. So that's helpful, like that fishing cart. If I had looked it up on there, I would have seen maybe where it had dropped down to $98 before. So That's a good website to use, and I'll link it below. Tip number 3, use a shopping portal. Personally, I like Ibotta. I know a lot of people use Ebates too. I was already using Ibotta for grocery purchases, so it just made sense for me to use it for Amazon.com too. Ibotta, the way they do it, you can go in the Ibotta app, you can look up Amazon.com, and then they have different shopping categories. So, like for instance, if you want to get some pet supplies, they'll give you 3% back on pet supply purchases. So, this fishing cart that I got, I purchased it, I think, under home supplies or something, and I should get 3% back on the purchase price of the fishing cart. So I saved, a few more dollars just by using Ibotta. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you probably have Ibotta and use it, but if you don't, I will put my referral link below. If you sign up using my referral link, then they'll give you a bonus and they give me a bonus for the referral. So that's a win-win, and Ibotta is totally free to use. It's easy to figure out. You probably don't need to, look up a tutorial for it, but, if you want to, I'm sure there's plenty out there on YouTube that you can watch, and it'll teach you how to use it, but it's very easy and it's free money. So another way to save even without a Prime membership. And 4th tip, remember to look at the other sellers or specifically warehouse deals when you're shopping for something on Amazon. The reason I'm filming this video right here today is these spice racks you see behind me. Had to get multiples of them because husband and I really like to cook, so we have a lot of spices and not a lot of cabinet space, so these saved us some cabinet space. But anyway, I had to buy multiples of them, as you can see. One of them came from warehouse deals. That is Amazon's store where if somebody buys something and then they return it, or if like the box is damaged or something, they'll put it under the warehouse deals and it'll be a lot cheaper than, the full price, whatever item you're looking at is. One of these spice racks I got off of the warehouse deals, and it was $15 cheaper than the other ones, and the only thing wrong was that the box that it came in was damaged. Big deal. And it saved me $15 just because I took the time to look and see that there was one listed for the warehouse deals. But also, other sellers will sell through Amazon, and you can check out their prices. A lot of times they'll have prices that are less than what Amazon will charge you, even with shipping factored in. A lot of times you'll have to pay some shipping, but if you do the math, you may still be saving money in the long run if you buy from another seller through Amazon instead of Amazon itself. And my last tip is not something that I've actually done myself. Personally, I think it's a little bit of an ethical gray area, but if you want to do it, I'm not going to judge you. I have heard that you can use the subscribe and save option for purchases on Amazon. Say you want to buy something like my whey protein. I'm always buying whey protein. You can subscribe and save 5 or 10 or 15% on that purchase. If you just click the button to say, yes, I'm going to subscribe and ship it to me however often and give me the 15% discount. So I've heard that you can do that, and then you can get your item in and you can go back in and cancel the subscription. I don't know. I think if you're going to say, yes, give me the discount, I'm going to buy this thing ever so often, then you ought to just stick with it. So, but it seems like a little bit of bad karma to sort of abuse that system. But, maybe find something that you do order regularly. Like, I probably should use it for my whey protein. Your consumables like toilet paper. You could subscribe and save and save some money there. So, those are my 5 tips on how to save some extra money on Amazon, even without a Prime membership. If you like videos like this, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, help my channel grow a little bit. Thank you for taking the time to watch. If you have any other tips for saving on Amazon without a Prime membership, please comment below, because I'm all about stretching a dollar and making it holler. So thanks again for watching. I will catch y'all in the next one. See ya.